Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Pokémon Sleep. It's good to be back here first thing in the morning so we can get that sleep research done together, and I don't have to get breakfast and lunch squared away. I do enjoy being here. So, let's head in, check out last night's sleep research as we've got good sleep day starting. Slept in a little bit myself this morning because I felt like I really needed it. And had to make sure to get some of that extra rest because I got early mornings the next 2 consecutive days. So this is really my opportunity to get my best rest. Just over 10 hours, full 100 sleep score. So that extra hour is making a difference. Just a smidge of dozing, big chunk snoozing, big chunk slumbering. That teeters on being balanced, but I could see it being snoozing too. Ooh, no. Slumbering gets a little bit more. I needed a little bit deeper rest, I guess. Which stands to reason. I think my body's combating something, trying to make me feel sick, and I'm just not gonna take it. So that tracks. 80 million drowsy power, full 8 spawns, and looks like we got some 3 stars in there. That's always exciting to see, because those are usually the ones I am missing out of my sleep-styled decks. Let's see who's at camp. Ooh! Okay. No big surprise Mareep this time. That was fun and exciting. Sveal atop belly, we got a Alolan Vulpix. Lucario. Haven't seen them in a while. Helio. Geodude. Ooh, Braviary. And a new sleep style for Alolan Vulpix. Alright. Some progress. And Togepi. Alright. Pretty modest 7,000 Dream Shards out of the group. There'll be, I'm sure, some from Tobean's out Vulpix. Powder Snow Sleep. This is one of the 3 stars. Would you look at that? Ah, his tail's making some powdery snow. That's so cute. Alright, just need a top belly. Ooh! Alright. 9,000 Dream Shards today. And Togepi's hungry. Okay, I have recruited Lucario, I have recruited Celio, I spent a lot of time getting the right Geodudes. So, have I recruited everyone? Sure enough, and Alolan Vulpix, there's just the one pip. That's... Interesting. An ingredients ticket for me today. Well, this is curious. I don't want to use just the bonus biscuit on something that is just the one pip. I guess, yeah, I'll just give it to Togepi. And I'll take it home since it's hungry. But I will take the 3-star Vulpix, since that is so close. Excellent. And that's where I'll wrap it up. Keep it nice and simple today. Ooh. Of this group, let's go with Braviary. Get some Rufflet candy out for folks. That feels right. No, 10,000. Nearly 11. That's excellent. I'm surprised extra dream shards are always welcome. Alright, 2 skill checks today. Let's take a look. Got a Lax Togepi up first. It's a skill specialist as well. I've got a couple of skill specialists consecutively. And this one's got Mono Egg. Appropriate. So definitely looks like some sort of inventory up in that first slot. But no berry finding and no skill level up. Yeah, inventory up M. Not bad for a skill specialist to have. Neither is helping speed. Do we got some skill trigger to go along with that? Yes, but out of reach at 75. Ingredient finder at 50, which isn't terrible for a mono egg gathering Pokemon. I'm not super upset about it. Berry finding at 100. But that lacks nature. I forgot that it is main skill chance down. I do not think in neutralizing Mint is going to save that. Nor for the fact that its skill is Metronome, so it's a random main skill. So you never know what you're going to get. That's kind of just like for funsies. Okay. I'll move on. Next up, Alolan Vulpix. This is a calm nature. It's a berry finder, which would be very appropriate here on Snowdrop Tundra. No berry finding in that first slot though, so with the whole, let's see what else we got. Also, again, mono ingredients, mono soybeans. Not terrible to backstock. What do we have? Ingredient finding. Okay. Helping speed is good though. Energy recovery bonus is not bad to have. Skill trigger is okay. This has kind of got a interesting, you know, not one of the super typical main skills, getting the extra helpful S, so getting help from the usual help from another Pokemon. That one can go all the way up to 7. So I can stockpile a whole bunch of additional stuff. Skill trigger at 75, and then ingredient finder at 100. But calm does at least mean main skill chance up. So it does have 2 main skills, and with the helping speed M, it kind of really negates out the most of the negative implications from speed of help down in the nature. So, not terrible, but no berry finding does kind of make it at least for me, a non-starter. Really need that like big leg up to really be viable. Still fun though. Okay. So, got some extra XP from last night because of the good sleep day. Picked up some extra XP because of the team bonuses. Pick up 10 more apples. Plenty of those to cook with this week. It's been nice. Some sneaky snacking from the team. Tyranitar putting in some work there. Pick up a rank up to Master 1. Pardon me. As you probably hear that, just feeling a little congested. And tonight we got the big night for Good Sleep Day, so be sure to get your incenses on the stump if you're planning on using any focus or other incenses. and get ready. Pick up some extra sleep points today. I will circle back to this exchange in a minute. I want to get through other stuff first. No news, but this is a good opportunity since I have a moment. I'm not trying to move too quickly through things. There we go. So just to kind of highlight through what the rest of this week is going to look like. Amber Canyon releases tomorrow afternoon, which is excellent because what that means is that should be happening time-wise for me. That means that I'm going to have up until lunch tomorrow to get up to Master 3. We'll see where things fall. And then once that occurs, by the time I'm ready to record tomorrow, we're going to get to do that together. That's actually really fun and exciting. I didn't want to have to then do it like as breakfast the next morning. That would feel kind of icky. I'd like to get as much time on Amber Canyon as possible. So we'll get tonight's sleep research, be able to review it, then go to Amber Canyon. Isn't that exciting? I'm excited for it. So that's good to know. Refresh my memory on what's going to happen. And for community, 35 reports. Very good. Thanks everyone for getting in your continued sleep research. Always happy for the extra candy y'all bring in. Alright, next up, let's get the breakfast out of the way. Good to see some energy recovery to start the day. That is definitely what is needed to make sure that these Pokemon are getting what they need. Not so much for Skeledirge and Tyranitar. They're doing a good job of keeping themselves topped off, but Beware definitely needs it. And then, very good. Okay, Glaceon, you got anything for me this morning? 44 more ingredients to go. We can do something with it. And nearly cap out on ingredients. Let's check it with Pikachu. Pikachu might have those remaining 5 ingredients to get back to full 800. Yeah. Okay. So, with that now, I can make pumpkins. Well, and I'll still have 30 of them left afterwards, which is great because that means that I still have room to be able to make the other pumpkin dish. So I really want to try to keep some of it in reserve in case I get sausage tomorrow afternoon. That will deplete all my tomatoes, though. But we'll throw in those 10 apples because I still want to believe that it's Halloween time. I like my autumn vibes. No extra tasty, but still 70,000 dish strength. And we've now reached past the halfway point of leveling the Scary Face pancakes. And that should help to give us a considerable leg up. Yeah. I think between lunch and dinner today, I should be able to get to Master 3. But there, Glaceon helping to get... Oh. Okay. Not rubber banding. It was on the cusp, and then Berry Eaton just put it over the edge. So never mind. Master 3 unlocked. Wonderful. Or not. Okay. It's having some visual. Yeah, okay. It got ahead of itself. Not sure to celebrate, ready to celebrate. That rubber banding of just so much gains all at once. Regardless, definitely doable to get there by dinner time tomorrow. That's really my only concern, was getting that one rank mission for this week. Alright. So, speaking of missions, we do have one for using candy this week. So there's a couple of things that I wanted to tie off on, since I have a little bit of time today to take care of some team building. So first things first, I want this oval stone. Because I would like to get my Happiny to Chansey. Oh, not teams. There we go. And I need to go in today and do a little bit of cleanup. Starting to get close to the top of Pokemon storage again. Wonderful. So we got our oval stone. It is between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. and I got 80 Chansey candy. Let's do it. Oh, wonderful. And now we have a nice 20 inventory space. So that should be quite helpful. Got that nice little actual level up for energy for everyone, so that's nice. It will not get another one from leveling up because this is going to stay exactly on Chansey. But we'll be able to get that on there. It is an ingredient specialist with that, so it's kind of going to be fun to have, even though it's not a healer, to help. That would be really nice on teams where I may be bringing up another healer. We also have a whole bunch of candy. Thankfully, this Pokemon is at least in a good spot as far as what I should expect to get it from eggs, much like Delibird. Oh yeah, could totally... Oh yeah, you gotta get the 150 hours, but that button doesn't exist for me really at this point anymore. But let's use all of that wonderful candy. Takes care of our 281. We get it to 36, so really next milestone is getting it to 50, which will get that ingredient finder M, which is very much needed. And then hopefully level 75 comes soon, because that's really where I want to get this Chansey, so that way I can get inventory up M, and then sub-skill seed it immediately to inventory up L. Alright, well, that takes care of that. So I do want to start getting some of the... Now that we're getting another new ingredient added with Amber Canyon, the sooner that I can get I want to then start working on finding good avocado ingredient collectors. One of those 3 new Pokemon should definitely be that avocado collector. And now I got pumpkins to work on too. So now with that done, this is also a good opportunity to just take a look. So most of the Pokemon I've identified that, hey, I want to invest in, we're right, almost everyone is in the 30s. I still need to get yeah, I got plenty of candy. That's just do it. Glaceon just gets a little bit of helping speed because Flareon's already at 50. So this is the other ingredient the other pot expander. Sorry, that I wanted to work on. But everyone else is in a pretty good spot. It's just about... Ooh! Yay. I love surprise ribbons. So that's going to get it. That's its first, so 1 extra carry limit. Awesome. Yeah, so this entire team is get to 60 because I need the 3rd ingredient unlocked. These are Charizard to 60 for ingredient, Mawile for 60 for ingredient, Happiny to max level for maximum egg production. Yeah, I mean, they all should be getting to 60, but yeah, okay. Sorry, I just had to just talk that through. Sometimes I just need to just keep an eye on it, because this is kind of how I keep myself accountable, is just by actually going through the motions and getting an idea of what I should be doing. But otherwise, it does look like things are in pretty ship shape going into tomorrow. I have enough where, whatever ingredient I happen to need to get, I should be able to reasonably attain. And so now it's just really cleanup until I need to start fighting avocados. But we'll worry about that tomorrow. That is going to do it for me for today. Thanks so much for stopping by. Let me know how your week's going in the comments below. I'm always excited to hear what y'all got going on. And I'll see you back tomorrow afternoon for an exciting trip away from Snowdrop Tundra and over to Amber Canyon. But until then, sleep well.